Welcome back to this tutorial. Today we are going to solve some questions of a circle. Here is the first question. The line y equals x and y equals x minus 4 are tangent to a circle at 2, 2 and up 4, 0 respectively. Find the equation of a circle. Here is a point which is HK. The question is to find the equation of a circle. Here the two lines are parallel because they have the same slope. If two tangent lines are parallel, the distance between the two tangent lines is a diameter, so that we can calculate the diameter of a circle using the distance formula. The two ends of a diameter are given by using the distance formula. 4 minus 2 square plus 0 minus 2 square under radical 8. This is the diameter of a circle. Now the radius is half of the diameter, which is d over 2. Diameter is already calculated. Radical 8 over 2 gives 2. This is the radius of a circle. Using the midpoint of a diameter, you can calculate also the center of a circle. There is, say, x1 plus x2 over 2 gives 3, and y1 plus y2 over 2 gives 1. This is 1. So the center of a circle is 3, 1. If you know the radius and the center of a circle, you can calculate the equation of a circle, which is x minus 3 square plus y minus 1 square, which equals 2. 2 is the radius of a circle. Question number 2. The center of a circle is on the line y equals to x, and the line y, the center of a circle is on the line y equals to x, and the line x equals 1 is tangent to the circle at 1, 6. The question is to find the center of a circle. Here is y is equal to 2x is passes through the center of a circle, and x is tangent to a circle at point 1, 6. Here the tangent line x is equal to 1 is perpendicular to the radius line, so that the equation of the radius line is y equals 6 because of the tangent line and the radius lines are perpendicular to each other. Now, if we know the radius line and the equation of the line, which is y equals to x, intersect at the center. So the intersection of the radius line and the equation of the line, which is y equals to x, and the radius line intersect at the center. Solving x divided by 2 gives the value of x is 3, and the value of y is constant, which is 6, because of this line is horizontal line. Using the distance formula, we can find the radius of a circle. The center is 3, 6, and the tangent point is 1, 6. Using the distance formula, and radical 3 minus 1 square plus 6 minus 6 square, which equals 4, and radical 4 is equals 2. This is radius of a circle. Question number 3. A circle passes through the points 2, 3, and 4, 5. If its center lies on the line y equals 4x minus 3, or on the line y minus 4x plus 3 equals 0, calculate its radius. The question is to calculate the radius of this circle. This circle passes through the points which is 2, 3, and 4, 5. And the line y minus 4x plus 3 passing through the center of a circle. This line is passing through the center of a circle. That is the coordinate of the center which lies on the line y equals 4x minus 3b h and 4h minus 3. Here is the first coordinate. When you substitute the first coordinate, the value of x, you get the second coordinate, which is 4h minus 3. This is a center of a circle, and y equals 4x minus 3 passing through the center. Using the distance formula, remember that the distance from the center to any point on a circle have equal lengths. The distance from a center to any point on a circle have equal lengths. That is the distance from 2, 5, which is 2 to 3, equals the distance from 2, 5 to 4, 5, or the distance from the center, which is C, 2.23, and the distance from the center to 2.45 are equal because of the radius of a circle. So using the distance from the center to 2, 3 is this one. The distance from the center again to 4, 5 is equal this equation, and these equations are equal because of the radius of a circle. Expanding and solving this problem gives h equals 2. That is The first coordinate of a center is 2. Now, to calculate the radius of a circle using the distance formula, h minus 2 square plus 4h minus square equals h is 2. Substituting the value of h, 8 minus 6 is 2, which 2 minus 2 is 0, or h minus 6 equals 2, which equals 2. So under radical 0 plus 2 square gives 4, or radical 4 is equals 2. So the radius of a circle is 2. Question number 3. Write the equation of a circle with a diameter that has endpoints 2, 4, and 6, 12. Write the equation of a circle with a diameter that has endpoints at 2, 4, and 6, 12. The question is to find the equation of a circle. The endpoints of a diameter are given. So the midpoint of a diameter is a center of circle. Using the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 over 2 is the first coordinate, which is 2 plus 6 over 2 gives 4, and 4 plus 12, the second coordinate, 4 plus 12 over 2 gives 8. These are a center of a circle. That is, the endpoints are given, which are 2, 4, and 6, 12. The center of a circle is already calculated. Using the distance formula, you can calculate radius of a circle. So, using this, radius of a circle is radical 20. Now, if a center and a radius of a circle are found, you can write the equation of a circle. That is the equation of a circle. Question number 5. Find the point of the intersection of a circle, which is x squared plus y squared equals 25, and the line for x plus 3y equals 12. And find the length of intersecting chord. The question is to calculate the point of intersection of a circle and a line, and as well as the length of a chord. Here is equation of a circle and equation of a line. Solving from the equation of a line, solving x in terms of y, which is x in terms of y. Substitute this equation to the x and gives this equation. Expanding and rearranging this equation, and gives this one, 25y squared minus 72y minus 256. This is the quadratic equation. Using the quadratic formula, this is the quadratic equation. Using the quadratic formula, the value of y is 4.919 and minus 2.069. When you substitute 4.949 into the value of y, you'll get minus 0.711. And when you substitute this value again and the y, you'll get 4.551. These are the intersection points of equation of a circle x squared plus y squared equals 25 and 4x plus 3y equals 12. This is the diameter, which is 4x plus 3y, which equals 12. And this is a question of a circle. So this line and this circle are intersected at this point and at this point. So the intersection point here is minus 0.711 and 4.99949, and here is 4.55 and minus 2.07. These are the intersection point. To find the length of the chord, if the equation of a line is given, the perpendicular distance from the origin to any line is given c over under radical a squared plus b squared, which is area c is area. Find the length of the chord. Here is the length of the chord is calculated, and the radius of circle is given, which is 5. Now this triangle is right angle triangle. The distance from D to B can be calculated using Pythagoras theorem. D equals, this is the distance from D to B, but the distance from D to G and the distance from D to B are the total lengths of the chord. You can multiply by 2. So using this, is this is the length of the chord from D to B, and multiplying by 2 gives the total length of the chord from D to G. By using the Pythagoras theorem, you can calculate the radius is 5 squared, and the perpendicular distance from C to D is 12 over 5 squared, which gives 38.48 units. This is the total length of the chord. The question number 6 is to calculate the equation of a circle. The equation of a circle passing through 4, 0 and 0, 2 with the center on the y-axis. Here is the center lays on the y-axis, which is 0b. But if the center is on the y-axis, the x-coordinate is 0, and as seen on the y-coordinate, the center is b. Using the distance formula, remember that from the center to any point to any circle have equal distance. That distance is the radius of a circle. So from this to 4, 0, and from the center to 0, 2 have the same distance because of the 2 points are on a circle. Using the distance formula, this equation equals 4 square plus minus b square, which is r squared, and this is from the center to 4, 0, and from the center to 0, 2 is this equation. The two equations are equal, and solving b, which equals minus 3, and if you substitute the value of b, the first equation on this equation, you'll get the radius of a circle, which is 5. So the equation of a circle is x squared plus y plus 3 square equals 25. Here is the 2 points on a circle. This is the center of a circle. The center from the center to 0, 2 and from the center to 4, 0 are equal. So the radius of this circle is 5 and the center is 0 minus 3.